Another brick fan with the 2021 Advent calendars. This is day 16. This year I'm reviewing 4 out of the 5 Advent calendars that were released in 2021. They include City, Star Wars, Avengers, and Harry Potter. Let's take a quick look at yesterday's builds. From City, we got a fire station. From Star Wars, a speeder bike. Captain Marvel was the minifigure from Avengers. And then from Harry Potter, we got a book and a wand in a wand box. Now that we've recapped day 15, let's go ahead and do the day 16 builds. Here is our City Advent calendar, and we're going to start with day 16, which is in the bottom row here on the 4th column. And it looks like we have a train, perhaps? So here is our train, or maybe a tractor with a trailer. Maybe that's probably what it is. It's a tractor, and then this is the trailer. And you see that they hook together. Here's a little ornament here on the hood. The 2 exhaust pipes on either side of the tractor. And I think it turned out pretty nicely. I like how when they're hooked together, you can then move them around really well. Sticking with that same wheel theme that we've seen with all of the other vehicles. Let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. Here is the Star Wars calendar, day 16, which is in the bottom row right down here. And this looks like a transport, perhaps the one representing the one that was in the final episode of The Mandalorian from season 1. Here we have that little transport. Looks like it's got a little droid here in the front. Small droid here in the front to drive it. And then a kind of a cargo bay back here that you could put a couple of minifigures, or you could put, like it shows here, way back in the back there, it shows that loaded with snowballs. So a good little transport skiff, I will say. Let's move on to our next Advent calendar. Here we have the Avengers Advent calendar. We're looking at day 16, which is down here on the bottom row. And it looks like we have a snowman. Perhaps even an Iron Man style snowman. So here is our Iron Snowman, I guess. 2, it looks like blasters here for his arms, the arc generator here in the middle, and then typical snowman here with the Iron Man helmet all done in white, which I thought turned out pretty nicely. He does also come with a couple of studs here, maybe to represent snowballs for our snowman. Let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. Finally, we have the Harry Potter Advent calendar, and we're looking for day 16, which is down here on the bottom row. Open that up, and it looks like there are some accessories like Hedwig, one of our random wizard tiles, and then a chocolate frog, and another printed tile. So there were 4 small items in day 16. And the first being this wizard tile. This is Jocunda Sykes, who is, apparently it's a witch who was famous for flying across the Atlantic Ocean on a broom. So similar to Amelia Earhart, I guess the Wizarding World equivalent to Amelia Earhart. We also got this Hedwig in with this set, and this is a Hedwig that has been around since the new Harry Potter sets came out in 2018. So nice to get an owl in our Advent calendar. Also included was a chocolate frog. And finally, we got this ticket for the Hogwarts Express. This is from London to Hogwarts. stating the platform 9 3/4, and I really like the printing that is done on this. Very nice piece. So those are all of the builds for day 16 of our 2021 Advent calendars. Let's go back and we'll sum all these up. Here are our builds for day 16, and this, which I originally thought maybe was a train, looks more like a tractor now. So this is a tractor with a combine or something pulling a trailer here of some kind. Back behind it, some more farm equipment. I thought this turned out nicely in the green and orange color scheme. This is a transport that I remember from The Mandalorian, the end of season 1. This is the one they kind of rode through the lava. Here's a snowman dressed up as kind of an Iron Man. I like how they used the Iron Man helmet in all white here. Turned out very nicely. And then from Harry Potter, we got a few more accessories. A second wizard tile here, which is nice to get. Those are still random, so every set will have different ones. We have another chocolate frog, and then a ticket for platform 9 3/4. And then Hedwig here, which is Harry's Snow White owl. So that wraps up day 16. Please join me tomorrow for day 17. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I've left a link to several of my review playlists up here on the screen.